Hello everybody, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. So now that Meghan's not going to the coronation, everybody's speculating on what's going to happen on May 6th with Archie's birthday and what other analysis Meghan's going to have. But remember, she's in May, early May, she's coming to accept her award. She's going to accept her award from Gloria Steinem. So that's going to be a big deal, and I'm sure some other things are going to come out, y'all. Y'all just know it. So what is Meghan doing right now? I'm going to ask this question. What is Meghan Markle at this point in time going to do between now and May 6th to get any publicity? Is she going to get publicity, or is she going to lay low? That's the question. Is she going to try to get publicity between now and May 6th, or is she going to lay low? Because right now it's mid-April. So we only have a few weeks before the coronation. So these cards I'm using, so you'll know, they are very rare. They're called the Apocalypse Tarot. They're not a traditional tarot deck. Well, they kind of say they are, but they're really not. The cards are way different. We'll see as they fall out. We're going to let 5 cards fall out for what is Meghan planning publicly between now and May 6th, 2023. I'm going to bleed it over to May 6th as well, May 7th, because she could, there's a possibility she could release something the day after the coronation. So let's do May 7th. Let's push it out to May 7th. Okay, we're going to take that card. Two, 3, 2 more cards. Fell out. 1 more card. All right, we got 5 cards, people. Okay, so let's get them lined up here so you all can see them. So the first card is going to be 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands is about making a decision. This guy's black. It's African. I don't know if he's Christian, priest, Catholic, fighting over religion. Okay. Then we have the High Priestess. Now on these cards, some of them have words on it. So this says the vision creation prior to the creation of the world. Okay, there's a woman in there and she's looking at herself. Okay. Nine of Cups. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart. Chariot, the expulsion from paradise. And the last card is 7 of Pentacles. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife and property. Okay. Okay, so she's making a decision about taking the high road, the moral road, and I'm going to go back again to the agenda, because agenda is about making the world better for everybody, right? And what part she wants to play in that, even though it's truly not for our better, the citizens' better good. There are people in high places that have this agenda. That's what they're preaching. It's all about equality. It's about women's rights. It's about greener earth, climate change, blah, blah, blah. And so she's wrestling with that, of which way she wants to go. What part of the agendas does she want to take on? We already know she's going to take on the equality one, women's rights, And she's touched upon the vaccines. Everybody should have the right to vaccines. And I think now they're dealing with the children. So this is an unholy agenda, making the children transgender. You can be whatever you want. So she's in the middle of this discussion about what's moral and what's not moral. This agenda that they're pushing. She's a part of it. The high priestess is going on inner thoughts or inner consciousness. Her inner thoughts or inner consciousness. This says the vision of creation prior to the creation of the world. And you see how she's looking at, this is the world card, right? And she's looking at herself because she wants to be the ruler over the world. And she's figuring out, oh, and look at this. This is a dragon or a snake. She's in the snake's mouth. Can you see the eyes here? There's an eye there, the teeth. See the teeth? She's in the claws, in the snares of the devil. But she knows she's made this choice to become a part of this group so that she can get her power. She knows I think she kind of knows it's not really up to any good, but she's going to use it for her own gain. Like Adam and Eve. Eve was the fall of the man. And then this is Nine of Cups. Now we know Nine of Cups is when you're self-satisfaction. This is all about her again. Love the Lord of God with all your might. She only loves herself, money, and power. That's what she's praying for. That's what she's working towards. That's her on the cross. She believes she's the martyr. The Chariot, the expulsion from paradise. She doesn't care. She's left the British rule or the British royal family. That's what she wants. Her and Harry. That's her and Harry right there in the Chariot. And she knows the choices she's making is probably not the best choices, but she does not care. Look, this person here is happy at least. She's a little apprehensive of leaving the glory of good decisions and moral values behind to chase that money and power. Full speed ahead. There's the Lion. She is a Leo. Harry's a Virgo, so that's not the sign of the Virgo though. Bird, freedom. They believe this is their way to freedom. See, you can tell. Here's the angels. The angels not looking too happy. And then 7 is thou shalt not covet your neighbor's wife and property. So, what's going on there? There's people in the house looking on. I guess it's the husband. This is the wife. There's some hanky-panky going on somewhere. Remember I told you before sex magic? I wonder if Meghan is experimenting in some type of ritual sex, still working with sexual magic with the people in the high towers of the elites to get what she wants. And Harry's this little sucker sitting over here in the house just watching it. Because in the end of the day, she's out there growing stuff, working diligently to get what she wants. And if it means sleeping with the elites or whoever's in charge to get her to the next level, Harry's just going to have to deal with it as he looks on. Poor little guy. Okay, so I'm going to put these cards to the side here. This is what's happening between now and May 7th. So we're going to use the success cards to see what she's concentrating on though. So there's some decisions being made. There's some agreements being made. And she's stepping into power. If she does these things, she can step into power. She believes she is. And she's very selfish. She'll tell you she's doing it for the goodness of mankind. She's doing it for her relationship with Harry. She's doing it for her children. But Meghan's doing all this stuff for herself. It's all about Meghan. So what is Meghan going to do? What is she doing between now and May 7th? What is she working on other than getting her little extra awards and showing up at the Met Gala in May? What is it? What is it she's working on? What is she working on that we're going to know about by May 7th? And I'm going to ask for one card. I'm going to do the regular break here. Pull this one card and it's reversed, but we're going to read it. Okay, let me read it this way first. It says, there's no money coming in or coming very slow. The experience is meant to bring your attention to something. Staying in financial denial is only creating more financial problems. All right, so evidently they're experiencing some type of financial issues here. Money is has slowed down. So I hear that they're working on certain projects with Netflix or whatever their production deal, the TIG, social media, and then there's definitely, I think maybe, I'm not sure if they said that the podcast is going to be renewed for archetypes or not. But whatever they're working on right now, the money's not flowing in as fast as it was before because she's not really working on any projects. She's creating projects, she's developing projects, but it's not there yet. So what she's doing now is working on getting that money. So this is why she's making decisions about what to do, whether it's moral or right or not, that's irrelevant. She's building that kingdom for herself, right? So this is all the things she's doing now because the money's coming in slow right now. All these decisions she's making. And she knows if she makes these decisions, the money and the power will come. Now, I don't think Meghan's ever going to get as high as she wants to go. She thinks she can go, but I think she's going to piss some people off. Let's see. Okay, so that's that. The money's coming in very slow. There are some deals on the table, but they've not come through yet. Okay, and now y'all know I use Illuminati cards quite often. This world agenda that's going on. And I'm going to throw from these cards. Well, actually, I'm going to use these cards. There's a couple of decks actually a few decks from the Illuminati. All right. So I'm going to pick one from each of these groups. Give me some more direction on what's going on with Meghan. Okay. So that card. I'm going to use that card from that deck. And I'm going to pick one card from this deck. Okay, put this back. 3 cards. Turn it right side up. There's a mutual betrayal coming. Somebody's gonna get stabbed in the back. Urban gangs. This says an attempt to destroy another group, including assassination. Last card was earthquake. Read that. These cards are so small sometimes, y'all. I have to get the light out. So it's an instant attack to destroy any place. Okay. All right, so the World Economic Forum is a great reset. So they're destroying everything, all of our constructs, so they can build it back the way they want it, and they consider it build back better. So you got your financial chaos, you got your housing chaos, energy chaos, job chaos, food chaos, all the supply chain. So that's happening. So for the king's coronation. So I'm not saying the king's going to be assassinated, y'all. It's not what this is saying. But there seems to be, it appears to be somebody's going to be betrayed, stabbed in the back with Meghan. Now, it could be Meghan that's going to be stabbed in the back, or someone's going to betray her with information about her and what she's doing, or some of her projects. Something's going to come out. Someone's going to be set out to actually attack. Now, assassination could be in the news. It could be, someone could say something about you to assassinate your character, opposed to assassinating your physical body, right? And then the earthquake is going to be something that's devastating. Hold on, because it's going to be big. What is she working on? Some of her projects she could lose out on. There's some things going on behind the scene, y'all. There's some big news, some betrayal that's coming out. Meghan is working on her projects and she's only out for herself. And maybe that's going to be an issue with the people she's working with, because even though she's following the agenda, Meghan has her own way about her, and she doesn't take directions very well sometimes. She likes to run the show. And this goes back to this thing too, with her deliberating of what's right and what's wrong, and she's going to choose what's right for her. So there's a little fight going on right there too, as you can see. It's all about her. She's in the devil's lair. It's all about her. And she doesn't care how she gets to where she's going. So she could do something that's going to piss everybody off, because she's going to take her own route in her own way. And that coveting someone else's wife or property, where I'm saying it could be some sex magic or some affair going on or something like that. Somebody's going to feel betrayed, and it's going to be some big earthquake, really big news. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the Cannabis again. Just one more card for clarification. It's going to pull. It popped out. Didn't have to do too much. And this card is Intergalactic Mastery, Confirmation. So it may have a lot to do. It's going to have a lot to do with the One World Agenda. There's a coming together of nations. One world, one government. And during this coronation, there's going to be a lot of secret rituals being done behind the scenes that we don't know about. But in that, I believe some things are going to be leaked. Maybe there's who the allegiances are with who. It's going to affect Meghan. It's going to affect her deals, because her money's coming in slow. So something's going to come up between now. Yeah, something's going to come up between now and May 7th. But something's going to come out about her, about Meghan, or some of her deals that's going to be seen as a betrayal. She's going to see it as a betrayal. So that's what I'm reading right now, y'all. Nothing we didn't already know about Meghan. She's self-absorbed. The coronation is going to happen. There's some rituals going on behind the scenes. I think these two cards are confirming that. We will probably hear about some things not going right with Meghan. Or it could be the royal family, but I believe it's going to be Meghan that's going to impact more than anybody. Or she feels it's going to impact her. It could blow her cover. That could blow some of her deals. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have to wait and see. So we shall see, y'all. That's my reading for the day. Y'all understand that we can only see what we can see. We look at patterns in this, and we also look at what the cards are saying as far as what a person is thinking, and some things they've already decided on. Sometimes they haven't decided on something. But we can tell off this that something's about to break. There's some news coming out. So I can't wait to figure out what it's going to be as well. But there's something about to happen. So we will stay tuned. Now, if you want to read with me, you know how to get in touch with me at ascensionsoulcoaching@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. It looks like we're losing some subscribers. And if you just look at your the YouTube and see if I'm still subscribed, and if I'm not, please hit that button to resubscribe to my channel. And if you want a reading on something else, let me know in the comments below, and I will answer you, and I'll try to do a reading as soon as I can. Y'all have a great day. Blessings, and thank you for joining me. Blessings.